So engage them from the front, engage them from the side. Very good so far. Hello guys, and welcome to episode 9 of the Left Hook campaign in WARNO, playing on the NATO side. Previously, we managed to do a lot of damage to the 1st Battalion of the 241st near Volksmarsen, and we also managed to destroy an artillery battalion near Brunner, so that worked out pretty well. Today, we are under attack ourselves. We have the Panzer Battalion 64 and our helicopter regiment under attack by the 2nd Battalion of the 67th. I think since I've reloaded the save, the attacker number went down, so they're probably not committing as much as it showed previously. So I think we're just going to jump in with my helicopters, with my tanks, and we'll see how we get on. Oh, it looks like they are bringing in some extra. Okay, so some artillery is what we're going to have to worry about, but I don't think that's going to be too bad. At least there's no enemy air supports to worry about. I could have brought my own air support, but I think the Harriers could be used in a better battle. We actually have a pretty nice map here. The Bravo sector is relatively easy to defend, as we only need to really cover these bridges, and the Charlie sector we can contest, so I think we'll be in a pretty good position throughout this battle. Let's just line up my Leopards, and we'll get them ready to defend. So I'm trying to think the best way to do this. I guess sitting back here is probably the best bet, because from this position we can shoot on both of those bridges. We'll put 3 here that can engage anything on this bridge. I guess we could go something like this. I'm just worried about them coming down here and coming across the bridge that way. So maybe instead we should just be a little bit more cautious and catch them maybe on the edge. Okay, we got 10 more points. Let's just bring in an M577. We'll bring in some avocado that can hang about. No, if maybe I want to actually push across here. It looks like we'll have plenty of time to get in position if I want to do that. I think we will. That way I can have these further up and they can support each other. We'll want an avocado probably here, and we'll definitely want one probably here somewhere. I might actually just put it back here. Yeah, that is fine. Alright, aside from that, we'll do maybe a Jaguar that can help if anything gets too close. We do, of course, have our helicopters, but they are quite expensive. The Hot 2s could be useful in a pinch. The main thing that's going to be useful about this unit, I think, is their supply. And also bring in the BO-105, the transports Aufklärer, which is interesting. Tempted to put some over there on the right-hand side, just in case. Maybe we'll do that with one of the BO-105 transports. I'll put it right on the edge here. Out of the way, but still able to spot for us. Okay, we'll bring up a Lux, and that will do. Might also bring up like an MG3 here, in case things get a little too close, like infantry wise. Alright, off we go. Yeah, if we need any helicopters we can bring them in. I'll just sit them back and they can launch HGMs at max range. So here's the little transport BO-105, which is cool to see. Something not available yet, I imagine, in the multiplayer. Right, the Lux there definitely helping out with that kill. Lovely. My little helicopter can land here, get my Aufklärer out, and then we can sell that. Brilliant. That's a lot of conkers. Okay, it looks like they're coming down that road very quickly. So what I'm going to do is we're going to set up a little bit of a kill zone on this road. Yeah, my looks was not lasting. So engage them from the front, engage them from the side. Very good. Very good so far. That's not good. We're going to have to, pull back a bit preemptively there. I'm going to need a leader for the right-hand side. I'll just bring in a helicopter to quickly land there. Okay. Aside from that, I'm thinking helicopter. Although I say that, we'll do M113s first. I'm gonna have to move this one across. And that can land and just cap this. Although we are still ahead with the +1. Thing is, if we're always ahead on defense, then we can kind of choose whether or not we want to just end it early with conquest victory, or we want to wait for the morale. Gotta be careful here. I'm just gonna pull back. Okay, the half-cutter should not have fired. That's really bad. In a bit of a weird spot at the moment. And that Leopard's having a bad time. Oh, that one actually just completely whiffed its shot. Okay. We're holding on. Just. Crikey. Alright, let me get some more tanks over here. This is a wild engagement. I'm gonna get a recon helicopter out. That firing at my leader? No, it's not. It's firing at the Leopard there. I am tempted to push forwards on this left-hand side. See if we can find a shot onto that unit. A valuable unit to kill. Oh, that Leopard's really kind of stuck. They all missed. That was kind of impressive. I have the BA-105 here now, which means we can probably spot whatever's firing at us. I'm going to continue to bring in Leopards. I might have a chance to get this one out of there. We will try. We'll start moving up this tree line again. We managed that pretty well, if I do say so myself. Although I do need to make sure that this producer doesn't shoot down my BO-105s. I feel like we managed to avoid a lot of losses there. A couple of my recon units got destroyed, but big boy tanks are absolutely fine. Let's see if we can get on top of that Barusa. Pretty sure it's over there. Well, there's another unit over on the right. Wait, did my Alpha there die? Okay, interesting. Let me just hover this over to the right. There could be more here than I can actually see on the other side of that tree line. This Leopard's going to have to be careful. We'll keep an eye on that as it moves forwards. Nothing here. Alright, the next thing to worry about is the right side here. How am I going to deal with that? Maybe bring in a Lux and a Leopard. What I'm thinking. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's going to be dead. The timing there was really rough. Yeah, we should try and go kill this. Let's see. I could maybe send helicopters around there, but I'm really not sure where their Iglas are. And the big problem with these BO-105s is they only have 4 health, so an Iglo will one-shot them. That's why I'm not committing the helicopters too much. So we are going to, like, inevitably win. It's either conquest or morale. Now my plan here is to have these M113s move back to the CH-53Gs to resupply. And we'll move them back to the front. I can use the HGM of the BA-105 to help, if needs be. Actually a leader there. Huh. We're still killing a lot of their infantry that are trying to attack across the open. It must have been this Svedka that actually spotted my unit in the first place. Right, that's the Grads. Let's see if we can go pop those. Nice. That's really good.
Versorgung kann eingeleitet werden. Marsch, aber achten Sie auf unsere Flanke. Lux an alle. Funküberprüfung. Kommen.
Move the AV cutter back. They are being mortared slowly but surely.
Neue Befehle. Lux an alle. Funküberprüfung.
Since those grads are probably part of an artillery unit, I'm very tempted to get aggressive onto their backline and see if we can kill some more of those. That being said, I mean, killing as much of this infantry as possible is also great. Probably more important than the artillery in the long run. Because without their frontline forces, they won't stand a chance. It seems like they are reinforcing. Let's just push aggressively and finish things off. On this right side, I'm a bit sketched out with this compound. I don't want to like run through there and get hit by an AT weapon. Only 9 more kills needed. Let's make sure that my recon BO-105 comes with them. Could bring in another couple of those to assist in us getting kills a bit quicker. That being said, we're almost there. There it is. So there was a couple grads there on the left-hand side that might have been nice to take out, but 120 kills, 13 losses. Wait, what did I lose? 2 leopards. Ah, yeah, 1 to the grad, 1 to the BRDM. Yeah, fair enough. And then a bunch of recon. Still a total victory. And we hold strong there, which is good. Alright, now we get to see where they're going to attack us next. Pulling back off the front line here. We're going to have to probably do the same. There's a lot of fatigue on these units. Like being forced to engage over and over and over again. I'm going to have to switch these around so that the helicopter unit doesn't get directly engaged again. This is also pretty risky. There is 1, 2, 3, 4 tank units trying to push forwards towards Borgentreich. That's not good. Also, we do see some infantry coming up to cancel our push towards Einbeck. So I feel like we could probably commit the Panzer Battalion now since these units didn't continue northward. Going to be plenty of opportunities for attacks across the front here though. Let me just first of all have a look at what's going on here. Ooh, what's this unit? 9 attack, 9 defense. It's like a perfect replenished guards unit. Huh. Well, that's certainly going to make for an interesting fight. We have our Leopard 1Bes in position. We're not really going to have much in the way of AA though. I mean, this AA is failing me over and over and over again. The Belgian Eyehawks not really doing the job. We'll deploy them like so. I think we just move down like this. Those two are frontline regiments anyway, right? So this one won't be able to get involved regardless. So we can just park that behind. And then we'll have this unit go this way. I am a bit skeptical about moving them too far forwards. We'll wait for these units to come around. That's being said, I don't need to go all the way around. I can just come down this road probably. So we'll do that. And since both of these roads are going to be contested, this VKK unit can probably join us forwards as well. Okay. No reinforcements just yet. We're not going to be in range to attack that unit, so we'll just leave that be. Okay. So in terms of fatigue, we don't want to make any attacks this turn, that's for sure. So I think what we'll do is we'll just kind of park in front of them. If they want to attack me, then that's fine. Then what we'll do is we'll grab maybe the Royal Scots and the Panzer Battalion to hit the 1st Battalion and the 67th Guards. Also, I'm going to just shift this Belgian artillery forwards because it's not going to be able to help otherwise at all. Okay, so yeah, I think we move... Let's see, we'll move this one first. I think I'm going to go... I'm trying to see if I can do it so that one of these has at least like 4 action points left so they can defend each other in the next turn. But I guess I can just move the Queen's Lancashire Regiment behind them. We'll have the Panzer Battalion sit in front for sure. And then this one can come and sit next to it. And after the attack, we can move forward the Queen's Lancashire Regiment. I might want to keep that artillery out of this fight, just because it'd be more useful against these tanks. Also, I just realized in the last turn, I didn't really utilize my aircraft at all. Might have made a few of the fights earlier. I was just convinced that they would be pushing on us a bit harder. I'm not going to move these yet. I think we'll make sure that we've done all the attacks here, and then we'll see what we want to do with these remaining forces. All right, let's focus on this attack. There is that artillery available, but I don't think I'm going to commit it for this fight. What I may do is bring in like tornadoes or something. Will I need them? I don't know. I mean, the Leopards should be fine if we play it similar to how we did before. The Royal Scots are looking okay, so I reckon we just tactical battle. We jump on in. Yeah, they didn't even reinforce it. Okay. Oh, it's this map again. Not a fan of this map. They've only got 60 morale though, so it shouldn't take too long. But I'm going to have to do a similar thing to before, where we kind of pile a load of tanks to the right. And then we push into Bravo and Charlie from there. And then on the left at Alpha, this is where the armoured rifles can come in handy. And we'll bring in the leader, of course. So they can go there. That's our contingent for the right. We're going to want to spread out recon. I'm going to put recon here, and we're going to run it up that tree line. And then we'll definitely have recon in the middle. And this recon And sit with my tanks.
Es ist mir eine Ehre, die Männer anzuführen.
Now we'll bring up even more.
I'm all ears.
Because this is the main thing that's going to make our tank engagement successful, is being able to like see the enemy before they see us.
Radio check.
And getting that first shot off is going to be very important. It's a shame I don't have any like leader tanks left. I'll keep the M577 with some of these leopards, and then the Marder 1A3 can cap. I'm gonna do a looks with these as well. Alright, let's go.
Was sind Ihre Befehle? Alpha an alle. Funküberprüfung.
I would have thought it would have been faster to go down here, but we'll just let them drive around. That's okay.
Enemy spotted. Ward Adity Red Leader. I am listening.
So BRDMs are actually kind of awkward for us to deal with.
They've spotted us. Waiting for orders.
I guess technically so are BRMs.
Enemy spotted. Ward Adity Red Leader. I am listening. Radio check. Red 1-6, over. Yes, sir.
Bunker's over on that left side.
Surgeon Highway is hit.
Oh, the Spartan got popped. Oh, did it have the scouts inside? It did. Ah, that sucks.
Fahrer, langsam vorwärts. Ready, sir.
Let's just shift that forwards. Get them on the edge as well.
Ward Adity Red Leader. I am listening.
Quite a lot of tanks on that left side. That's not good.
Fire and maneuver. Red 6.
Because none of these warriors have ATGMs.
Stop and have a look around. Enemy spotted. Yes, Captain. Wir schießen! Wir geben auf! Wir machen uns auf den Weg. Jawohl, Herr Kommandant. Enemy spotted.
Right, we'll try and push those into the sector here. The warriors can push forwards and help us out.
Gute Arbeit, Linkschütze. Wir wurden geschossen. E-Mails ausfallen. Gute Arbeit.
Nice. Take on the next one, please. Overwhelming firepower is the name of the game. Good stuff.
Jawohl, Herr Kommandant. Alpha an alle. Funküberprüfung, kommen. Successful hit. Move, but watch our flanks.
Yes, we won't get too close to the Monastraki.
At your orders.
Alright, let's pull that back. Oh, come on, one of these has got to hit. Oh, that's funny. Actually, it looks like these warriors in the flank might be okay. Oh, I can see my leader.
Waiting for instructions. Can't take it anymore. I'm hit. Successful hit.
Oh, I lost the leopard on the right here. Oh, brutal opening engagement. Absolutely brutal. But the Warriors proved pretty well attacking those in the side armor. Huh. Alright, well, one Leopard down so far is not too bad, considering. I'll bring up a couple for the left here, and we definitely need supply. Get some Bedfords over here, ASAP. Probably need some more infantry as well.
Ward Adity, Red Leader. I am listening. As fast as we can. Yes, Captain. Recon unit at your orders. Enemy spotted. Spähgruppe bereit? Panzer einsatzbereit.
Guess I'll exile the Marder. Might as well. Let's bring up our Warrior Milan. Maybe we can kill that T-80 on the left with them.
Zu Ihrer Verfügung, Kommandant.
I do have these Leopards coming, then they could be useful too. These are going to have to make sure they go
Wo brauchen Sie uns, Kamerad?
that way and then come towards the town.
Red 6 mounted up. Move, but watch our flanks. Yes, sir.
I'm kind of tempted to get a bit more aggressive with these Warriors.
Copy, sir.
Or maybe not into a
Waiting
T-80.
for instructions.
Maybe not into a T-80.
At your orders.
Panzer einsatzbereit.
We just keep bringing in more Leopards. We've only got 16 morale left, so this won't last much longer.
Ready, sir.
Fly convoy arriving.
On the road again. Anybody need ammo?
Probably just want to drive across the open, to be honest.
Anybody need ammo?
Straight into the backside. Are these ready to go? It looks like it.
Panzer halten.
Have that scout move forwards, move the Spartan over to get some eyes.
Bravo 1, hier Bravo. Feind gesichtet. Ich führe von vorn. Klar zum Gefecht. KI laden. Zu Befehl. Gut, nichts wie los.
Platoon formed and ready.
Let's move forwards those armored rifles and help deal with the Ponomachiki.
Radio check. Höre Sie klar und deutlich.
Full throttle.
Medic! Wo brauchen Sie uns, Kamerad? Hier Alpha, kampfbereit.
One less enemy.
Wo brauchen
Alright,
Sie
we can get
Stärke?
super aggressive.
Das habe ich auch schon schneller
To finish
gesehen.
things off, I imagine.
I hear you.
Let's
loud
get that
and clear.
unloaded.
Alpha an alle. Kunstüberprüfung, kommen.
Good kill.
Roger. Yes, Captain. Wo brauchen Sie uns, Kamerad? I've nothing else planned for this afternoon.
Great side shot.
Voll, Hauptmann. Verstanden. Aufspüren und vernichten. Careful. Enemies nearby. Jawohl, Herr Kommandant. Jetzt aber schnell. Panzer einsatzbereit.
Killing those recon units is actually pretty important, especially if we're like fighting them a second time.
Hauptmann. Gewonnen, getroffen. Ihm ist ausgefallen. Ara, langsam Rückwärtsmarsch. Wo brauchen Sie uns, Kamerad?
I'm just looking for those 8 kills.
Gute Arbeit, Wegschütze. Koppel. Was sind Ihre Befehle?
I am listening, Captain. An alle Einheiten. Feind gesichtet.
Treffer. Ziel zerstört.
think the kills are good.
Es ist keine Ehre, die Männer anzuführen. Nicht schießen! Wir geben auf!
Ward Entity Red Leader. I am listening.
Gute Arbeit, Lichtschütze! Zu Befehl!
Keep the Spartan moving up so that we do have some eyes.
Unit at your orders.
Marsch! Aber achten Sie auf unsere Flanken! Hier, Alpha! Kampfbereit! Scheiße, Volltreffer!
Okay, there we go. That's it. Brute force our way through. Most of the T-80s got wiped out. We lost 1 2A3. I lost an armored rifle and a scout. Not too bad. First damage that the Royal Scots have taken. Okay, what's next? I would love to push in here and just wipe these out. I might be able to do like a total victory. But the big problem with doing that is it will make them disorganized because they already have 4 out of 6 fatigue. We can't make that attack. It's really rough. I think we're going to take this unit up to the top side to help firefight against these armoured units moving through here. We do have the 3rd Royal Tank Regiment in position, so they can certainly start to help fend off the waves of T-80s. I'm going to put this one here. We need to move this behind. This Panzer Battalion might actually be better off near Beverungen. But we're going to have the Panzer Battalion 63 definitely take on this unit. 2nd Battalion of the 70th. Gotta kill off those T-80s for sure. I'm currently just looking for AA potential. Ah, they have Eyehawks. That's rough. Maybe it's an artillery job then. Hit them with the German artillery barrage. Then again, I think I was planning to use that maybe here instead. I guess it doesn't really matter. We've got access. Yeah, we could use this unit. The M10s, they can deal with the tanks. Alright. I think that's probably going to be the plan here. And then we'll also set up the attack against the 3rd Battalion of the 302nd. So we can use the Royal Lancers to give us some more points. Actually, that being said, I'm pretty sure this is classed as auxiliary, right? So is the Sigilungs. What about these chaps? A lot of BMP2s to deal with. Yeah, so those are both auxiliary. We'll definitely use this one because we want to bring in the FOBs. The Royal Lancers don't actually need to be here. I'm just wondering if, say we move those up and bring them over. That's not a mainline infantry unit either. Yeah, so both of these can maybe head up. Could actually bring this unit down. Oh, that could be handy. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll use the Leopard 1A1s to help clean this up. Yep, perfect. And that should allow me to move this unit forwards now. And we'll have to kind of back off a little bit here until our reinforcements arrive. Because, yeah, otherwise we're in a bit of a predicament. That unit could toast both of those pretty easily. Alright, so we maintained the defense here. 3rd Royal Tank Regiment, Panzer Battalion 64, hold their positions. What do we have coming up the rear? We've got the Jaeger battalions. So these can split up to support the front, moving towards Castle. Because we've got plenty of infantry support here. Yeah, that's fine. The Royal Regiment of Fusiliers. Where do I want those to go? They could hang around near Borgentreich, I guess. And this battalion, it can move in behind Lebanon. But just because there's like so much stuff coming in that direction. Right, these chaps can join us down on the front. And we'll of course move up our artillery. It's not going to be able to be used anyway, so we'll just move it up as far as we can. Was Warburg, same with these guys. We'll move them this direction. Okay, brilliant. So bottom side of the map all moved. We're going to be holding the line here. We're not doing anything there. That is somewhat an attempting attack to make. We're definitely going to be taking out the 2nd Battalion of the 70th. We're definitely going to be attacking the 3rd Battalion of the 302nd. But unfortunately, guys, it has been my time. So I'm going to leave it here. So we've set up our attacks for the next one. We've moved most of our units. That's great. All right, we should have fun next time around with a couple of significant battles. That's all. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.